As much as people know me for being the hockey guy on my main channel, I'm a nerd. First and foremost, I am a nerd. And as the shirt and hat combination would lead you to believe that I like my Star Wars. That being said, the Han Solo movie comes out soon. Solo. I'm concerned. I'm concerned not because I don't think it's going to be a good movie. It should be. I'm concerned because they're retreading. So, Star Wars is this really vibrant universe, and as a Star Wars nerd, I can tell you that the books are fantastic. I had a lot of the expanded universe books. Chewie died. Han and Leia had 3 kids. The third was evil and killed Chewbacca. And there's all kind, and I can tell that without saying spoilers, because guess what? That universe has been wiped out by Disney. Thanks, Disney. And it's too bad, because there were a lot of really good stories in there, and every now and then you'd see the book truck out the Death Star, and it'd truck out Chewie and the Millennium Falcon, but they were still new stories with new characters and whole new ways of talking about everything. My concern at this stage is that with all of these retreads, eventually you're going to cause a problem. You're going to have people not wanting to go see them anymore. You're going to flood the theater with too many of these retreads, which is too bad, because it's sort of like having a movie or a movie series that's about this one family in a town, and there's an entire city around them you never talk about, and you don't see them, and you don't go outside the house, and it's just this one spot, and you never ever leave. And then when you're done your last bit, you go, hey, let's go back and talk about how they moved into the house, rather than maybe there's something in the rest of this city that you can explore. And in Star Wars' case, there's a universe. There's the old Jedi Order, if you want to go back. The original Republic, the fall of that Republic, as grand as it may have been in the prequels, but there were the old Republic Jedi, and there are so many excellent things, and there's the holocrons and all this fun stuff that the movies haven't got into yet. So while I enjoyed Last Jedi, and I'm going to go ahead and duck all the nasty comments about enjoying The Last Jedi, I enjoyed it because it was different and it was new. And they at least expanded the universe a little bit. And taking baby steps forward is the right move, but at the same time, they've announced that Episode 9 will be the end of these trilogies. They're going to do a different trilogy through something else, which Rian Johnson's had going on, and we'll see where that goes. I'm cautiously optimistic, but it is a universe that the books show you can tell some really, really good stories without Luke being in them at all. You can tell some amazing stories without saying, hey, remember Han Solo? Red Letter Media did a video not that long ago where they showed the trailer for Solo. And they pointed something out right away. They said, hey, look, that's them doing the Kessel Run. Because remember, in the original Star Wars, in A New Hope, Han says this is the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. And, of course, the Kessel Run and parsecs is interesting, since parsecs is a measurement of time. Or space, depending on how it's used in the Star Wars trilogy. And I think where I get lost in this universe is that it is small, and they're taking every little mundane detail of the original trilogy and blowing it up. A Boba Fett movie, wouldn't we all want to see that? We know how he dies. So unless it's him jumping out of Sarlacc, which he did, he shot his way out of there. In one of the comics I have Dark Empire, Han Solo, who's part of the government, it's like, hey, you've got a visitor. A Mr. Fett is here to see you. And it's Boba Fett coming in to say hi to Han Solo. He got out of the Sarlacc pit, which I thought was awesome, because I thought, that's a horrible way for him to die. Now, if they were going to make a Boba Fett movie that was based after that, love it. Perfect. Fantastic. But I have a funny feeling it would take place at Mos Eisley. I have a funny feeling it would involve Jabba the Hutt. And this is where I get worried about Star Wars. Even as we hit May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you, that's my concern with the saga going forward. And that's why I'm going to go see Solo, because I'm stupid. So I'm going to go see the see the Han Solo movie. And the movie that they've made about the Kenobi movie, because they're all just going to have last names now. Solo, Kenobi, Skywalker. Again, it just feels like it's retreading. So they're going to have a Kenobi movie talking about him when he's on Tatooine, before Luke goes off in New Hope, and after Luke's dropped off at the end of Revenge of the Sith. The problem is, I don't know of a whole lot of people clamoring to find out what happened in that period of time, as much as we would love to see Ewan McGregor play the role again. And I want to see something new. Let me know if I'm the only one that feels that way. Let me know if I'm the only one that's saying, all right, that's enough nostalgia now. Let's get into something new with Star Wars, because this universe has some amazing things to offer. Because at the same time, Star Trek keeps getting rebooted. And every time you turn around, Star Trek's going, hey, remember the Enterprise? Remember NC-1701? Remember? Yeah, we remember. We're well aware of Enterprise bringing us here. How about you go out into that universe and tell us a new story? Again with the Klingons. So there's that thing in the Star Trek universe too, so they can't really say that they're all that much better. But that's it for me for now. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.